Satnam. Satnam. Yay for us. Waheguru to you. And you and you and you and you. So I love this. I'm so into it. It's a good thing, right? Since I'm going to teach the class. So it's Saturday. This is Kundalini Yoga. My name is Mahandraj Kaur. And we are in an amazing, amazing year, 2015. And we're going to now for the next few weeks, not few weeks, it's probably going to be like 6 classes with me. We are going to focus on what the energy is that's coming in. So we have done the Ascension meditation for those of you that have been with me where we traveled through, right? 2013, 14, 15. Now we're going to stay in this energy, which is Gobinda, Mukunda, Udare, Apare, Hariam, Karyam, Nirname, Akame. It's 8 energies for your 8 centers, which are the 7 chakras in your auric field. This year is the big payday. You have worked your asses off. I don't have an ass anymore. No, just kidding. My ass is gone. No. Literally, haven't you felt like the challenges and the good things have been exponential and in really speaking to who are you really? Make space for each other. There's a lot of room in that middle row. They could fit another person. Always be kind to the yogis that are coming in. So it's about infinity and it's about power. This year really is about abundance and prosperity. And really, prosperity is power. Money is power. It is. Money's power. And money is just like love. And love is just like healing and just like health. It's all the same. If your money doesn't serve you like love, you've got a slavery relationship, and that's why you're suffering. Give it away. And take as much as people want to throw at you. Just keep the circle going. Everything in our lives show, and we all have the Achilles heel. Most of us have a money thing. But if it's not that, it's love, relationships. For me, I have to say, and this is interesting, relationships are very excellent in my life. I have the best karma with love. And I'm so grateful. I was thinking about my daughter today, and it's like, I know she's my daughter, but she's also, from the time she was like this, she was my friend. I've been with Treasure for lifetimes. I'm certain of it, We are all just such peas in the pod, Tony, Treasure, and I. It's, for a lot of you who know what I've been going through, I'm a real foodie. For me, not to eat hard food is like, that's so fucking funny. That is so not going to happen. And I did it for 10 days. I'm 10 pounds lighter, but you know what I am? I am so awake. And my daughter was on the 3rd day, and she came over to our house, and she lives with her fiance, bawling, just freaked out. Because it's emotional for us, all 3, and it's so funny. We all 3, when the going gets tough, I'm probably, you're so sick of me saying it, burritos. All 3 of us have got to have a burrito. Treasure's carne asada. Give me some cow. Now, at least I'm like, let's not kill anybody. I'll take the bean and cheese burrito. And Tony's a fish burrito. But they're all burritos. And you got to have that really big flour tortilla. And it can't be from any place of quality, right? It has to be Filiberto's. Or forget about it. It ain't a burrito unless it's authentic with lard. So you know, she's like, I can't believe I'm crying over a burrito. We're like, I get it. Oh, come to mama, you know. Because it's an emotional thing. And I'm so inspired because I did do this certain kind of fast, you know, and I think right now I'm one day on, one day off. In about 15 or 20 days, I'm going to really gather us together, and anybody who wants to do it, we're all going to do the 10 days together. And we'll do Kundalini, and we are going to have, and the reason we are going to do it is for the spiritual awakening.
Not the weight loss.
You will lose. I mean, give the ego a bone, you know. You also are going to be 10 pounds lighter. Freaking A. Nailed it. No. But you're going to get more than that. So, and here's the more than that for me, and Rachel, actually, you were a part of this. I don't love to do personal healings. You have to ask, and then I'm like, all right. You know, and I don't know what all that's about, but anyways, I have been really put on task with my spiritual guides, like, you need to do these healings for people. And because of the clarity in my body, the juju that comes through, and my connection, I love Yogi Bhajan, but since I was a little girl, I don't talk about this very often, but Mary Magdalene, she's my girl. And she just comes. And I have had these healings 3 times now with people since I've been fasting. And it's like, it's on. And I'm telling you this because that's all of our potential. You have no idea how much you're getting in the way of yourself. And what I'm really present to is God bless Kundalini, because it's given me enough caliber to be brave enough to do the fast. But I have to say, I have been just treading upstream because of the way I ate. And then I would do the Kundalini, and then I'd eat, and then da-da-da-da. I was always in an internal battle, and I didn't know. And it's so personal. You have to be so gentle with yourself. You know, I was joking last week, but it's so true. And then I just watched, what I called myself was Elvis. I was Elvis with food. You know how he took the uppers and then the downers? Do the coffee, then the sugar, and I would ride this till about 3 o'clock. Then I do the bean and cheese burrito, and then I need to like talk and be friendly at night. So then I'll do the mint chocolate chip ice cream, and Tony's the same way. It's like, yeah, if you want to have sex, eat some sugar. I mean, it's disgusting. It's like we are on freaking drugs. It's called food, people. And I really, it's like, I'm not going to even talk about the day I got sober anymore. Because to me, that has no, and I don't know when the day it is I started this new way of living. And I'm never going to figure it out because I'm here now. I'm not going to wear how many days like a Cartier bracelet. I don't freaking care. What I care about is right here, right now. And that brings me to this energy. Right here, right now. You guys keep thinking you've got time. You don't. This can be over in a blink of an eye. And I don't mean to be pessimistic. But this day is a gift. And so whatever you're thinking about doing, this year with the mantra, the sutra, which is when the time is on you, start. And the pressure's off. The reason you are suffering is because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Period. It's so Piscean to think, I'll just not drink, and I'll just be a good person, and a nice wife, and it'll be great. It won't work. Just being a good girl and boy ain't going to work anymore. Because your soul, I'm not saying if you're your soul you're going to be some hoodlum. I don't think I'm a hoodlum, but I am out there. Your soul has a destiny, and it's going to get loud and uncomfortable if you don't do it. And it sometimes looks different. Sometimes, it says you should get a divorce or something weird, and you're like, oh my God, that's so not spiritual. Or whatever, But if you all know what I'm talking about, that feeling that is like, no, I need to do this. No, I need to do it. No. And that's what I was like with food. I knew it. That's why I talked about it all last year. And you know what? Kundalini works. Because in the midst of this year, at the end of the year, the last 40-day sadhana I did was a kriya that said, give yourself new life. And I did it for 40 days. And in that 40 days, Purium came into my life, and I went on a fast, and now I'm here. So, you know, that's part of what we would work on a private with you, is like, what kriya do you need to be doing? And stop screwing around. Do it. Because your soul has a destiny. And what a kriya and a sadhana and it gives you the energy. The reason I could never do a fast is because I didn't have the energy and the power to do it. It was too scary. It was way too much. And my soul waited. You know, I mean, because I live at a yoga center. Everybody's fasting and drinking green juice, you know. And I'm like, shut up. I don't want to hear about it, you know. Until it was time. And when my soul knew, you're going to nail it, let's do this thing, then I came on. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're at this like critical mass thing with yourself, where there's a thought in there that's like, I need to do this, rest assured, I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy, but you will be able to do it now. Guaranteed. So just jump. Jump. It's time. So the energy that goes with the sutra, when the time is on you, start, and the pressure's off, is Gobinda Mukunda Udarde Aparte. So I have a copy of it because we're going to use it a lot today. Does anybody need it? Yay, okay. Can you pass these around for me, sweetie? Thank you. So we have that. I want to tell you what's going on at the Salt. Tomorrow, Guru Jagat is in the house, and she's going to work on prosperity and being awesome. Okay. Unison of Mastery is what it's going to be from 1 to 4. So be there. On Monday, a lot of you don't know, because of my grand relationship with Mary Magdalene all these years, for the last 8 years, I've been doing a circle called the Divine Feminine. So it's one, isn't it great, Mary? It's the best. Mary comes every month. So it's 6 o'clock on the second Monday of every month, so it's this Monday, so I hope you'll join me. It's only women, sorry guys, but it's very, very fun. What is the other thing? Oh, so our next long meditation is going to be Monday the 19th. So on the third Monday of every month, we do a long chant before my Monday class. So the next one is going to be this Hara 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 Gobinde Hara 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 Mukande, okay? So I'll send you guys an email, but that way you'll get an hour-long chant in. We do it for 62 minutes. It's really awesome. And then what's the next? Oh, and then Return to Oneness. I am doing a retreat. I hope you can come. It's a local retreat, so it's really affordable. I think it's $350 right out at Quest Haven. Super good vegan chef. And you're going to do Kundalini, lots of sound healing, nature walks. Neil Mintz will be there. He brings in a lot of this circle work and really deep diving into yourself. So hopefully you can make that happen. We have, I think, it's February 6th, 7th, and 8th. And if you want to do it, first come, first serve for single rooms. So everybody's getting, we're just doing it in a real unity, oneness. Everybody pays the same price, but the first ones get the best rooms. But so that's what's happening. And then lastly, Tony and I are also Hatha teachers. Most of you don't realize this, but in fact, Tony teaches a vinyasa once a week here, my husband, Mahandraj Singh. Anyways, we are doing couples yoga on Valentine's Day. So if you have a significant other and you want to love them up, it's more romantic than stretching, I have to say. We get a little, no, stop it. And so it's really gooey and fun. And there's a lot of eye gazing. And don't let that make you afraid, because if you haven't done it, like we have so many couples that just crack up. Like they just start laughing, you know. And that's so normal. I remember the first time Tony and I did couples yoga with Tom and Tricia, we were like... But, you know, it's like, it's something to get used to. And